And I do want to end on this note too. Chaos tomorrow, higher in 3 months. That is something from a whale, like Novogratz.
Yeah. You wonder, how does a small startup like Ripple, who only has, at the time, 50 to 100 employees, how are they integrating these banks? Because that's a big project. While I can't speak to a flip the switch moment, I'm not an insider, I won't claim to be, but I can just see what's happening, that there is a moment where something happens where they all start using it. And Bob.
So technically like a flip of
the switch. Yeah.
But by bad bets by Wall Street. And when the banks lost their bets, we all had to pay.
So it was shocking, and then equally shocking to find that this official account had indeed been hacked.
Saudi Arabia making up to Persia or to Iran, or China threatening Taiwan. So you seize my treasury securities. That's the red line they haven't crossed, and getting ready to cross it, and that'll accelerate the decline of the dollar very rapidly.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
It's the XRP Army.
If you got some baggies, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock News. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub. We got Michael Floyd in the building. Appreciate you stopping by, smashing them likeys, stuffing some baggies. Go ahead. Throw on those moon suits. Throw on those pilot shades. Buckle up, because the future's extra bullish. Buckle up and let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got some ETF news popping off this morning we're going to get into. Also some more FUD as the SEC looks like they took down the post. But we got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.81 trillion, up about 2% in the past 24 hours. We got the total trading volume in the last day right around 153 billion. We got BTC's dominance, 49.6%. We got XRP in that number 6 spot, right around 58.5 cents. Stellar XLM right around 11-12 cents. BTC 45,548. ETH right around 25 hundo. We got Sol right around 96 bucks. We got XDC in the number 100 spot, right beneath the nickel flare 0.017, and we got Songbird right around 007. We got Dark Defender breaking ETFs live. Well, SEC. ARK shares. We got Wellwire just in the SEC document that was just released declaring the approval of a Bitcoin spot ETF has just been deleted from the SEC website. Don't tell me they got hacked again. And here goes the page right here. Page not found. We got one from Riz XRP. Welcome to the clown show. Gary, you still there? ETF approved. Here's what was on the SEC site before it crashed. And we got Altcoin Daily breaking. SEC approves all 11 spot Bitcoin ETFs. Grayscale, Bitwise, Hashdex, iShare. It looks like our guests are starting to arrive. Welcome to the party. We got one from Eleanor Terrett New. The CBOE is announcing that the spot Bitcoin ETFs will begin trading tomorrow. Here's the ARK Invest listing. Looking for others now. We got Thursday, January 11th. Let's take a live look at the news following the Bitcoin ETF approvals.
And I do want to end on this note too. Chaos tomorrow, higher in 3 months. That is something from a whale, like Novogratz.
Yeah.
Chaos.
All right. I think we're going to have a lot to talk about tomorrow and in the weeks to come, I think.
We got Watcher Guru Justin, SEC Chair Gary Gensler issues a statement on the spot Bitcoin ETF approval. He says, while we approved the listing and the trading of certain spot Bitcoin ETP shares today, we did not approve or endorse Bitcoin. That's because Bitcoin's old and outdated technology, and they're getting ready to usher in the new king, the king of utility. XRP, the only one with legal clarity with utility in the USA. Gary? We got Big Brad Garland House chiming in. He says, days like this remind me that 1, the SEC should be investigating itself for multiple things. 2, crypto Twitter remains undefeated in memes. We got Ripple, central bank digital currencies represent a potential new financial frontier for unlocking the internet of value. Running on the XRP ledger, explore the advantages and considerations of CBDCs and learn how CBDCs are driving innovation. Payments. We got Swift community in many markets around the world. T+1 settlement is coming your way, or could be soon. The best is still yet to come. Read why the increased automation across the securities industry is key in the future, with the shortened settlement cycles and what the Swift community is doing about it. We got XRP holders, listen up, high vibe assets, former Accenture IBM rep letting us know that the flip of the switch moment is here. All banks will be using XRP for payments, cross-border payments, and any kind of payment. Welcome to the bridge.
I'm 54 years old, live in Los Angeles, California. I've been a tech executive for 30 years. I started with IBM, and I've worked for Accenture for quite some time. At the time that I was heavily investing in XRP, actually, and I've also worked for FIS. Some of you know, one of the largest payments provider. I no longer work at FIS. I'm building a tech startup right now, which I'll remain nameless at this point. So a lot of background in payments, but one of the things that Bob and I talked about some time ago, when I was at Accenture, one of the things, I'm no longer on NDAs, but the one thing that I was able to do is Accenture, just like everyone else, has a Salesforce.com, which is a CRM, customer relationship management software. And I was, as an investor, was able to go into and look at, and this is a time where everybody was doubting, Ripple's not working with that many banks. And that's the time Brad Garlinghouse was saying, we're bringing on 2 new banks a week. And I could look in Salesforce.com because you wonder, how does a small startup like Ripple, who only has, at the time, 50 to 100 employees, how are they integrating these banks? Because that's a big project. 3 months, 6 months, a year. And the reason why they were getting them on so quickly is Accenture and IBM are the 2 largest tech integrators in the world. The Global 2000 use them for implementing any of the latest, greatest softwares. And so Accenture was a partner of Ripple, and I looked under Salesforce.com, and I could see all 300 banks that Accenture had integrated for Ripple. Now, and I was pleasantly surprised at that. And we're talking big names. This was Bank of Australia, Bank of England, Bank of Canada, so on and so on. And so they're all primed, and they've been primed and ready to go since this was 2000, Bob, that was about 2016 I shared with you?
Yeah, I think it was 2017, 2018.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Minimum. And I could see them all. And that means they're all primed and ready to go. So you've heard Mr. Schwartz talk about the flywheel effect. You've got to have liquidity on both sides for this thing to work. And so while I can't speak to a flip the switch moment, I'm not an insider, I won't claim to be, but I can just see what's happening, that there is a moment where something happens where they all start using it. And Bob,
so technically like a flip of
the switch. And who's in control of that?
Get ready for the flipping. Banks are already prime and ready to use the superior technology, XRP, the XRP ledger, the universal immutable bridge asset, XRP. Interoperability will be key. We got one from Nerdy. Same as that thing is happening right now. Wake up.
But research by Suzanne Trimbath and other academics has revealed that at the time of the economic crash, manipulation and fraud wasn't only occurring in the stock market. There were massive fails to deliver in the bond market as well. Wall Street was selling trillions and trillions of dollars worth of bonds that didn't exist, including packaged mortgages sold as bonds and the insurance that covered them. The mortgage crisis was largely created not by bad home loans, but by bad bets by Wall Street. And when the banks lost their bets, we all had to pay.
When I'm watching this foreclosure crisis, I'm just thinking, well, this is exactly what we were talking about in the naked short selling crisis.
Same exact thing is happening right now. Wake up. Check out the full video over on X at Sean S90X. We got sentiment feed in shock for crypto investors. At Garen Gessler claims that the SEC Gov's X account, which stated that the highly anticipated ETFs have been approved, was hacked. This caused over 3 million in BTC markets to be liquidated. John Dean says in a perfect world, Garen Gessler would be held liable for this 90 million. He'd still have 30 million, so he'd be okay. Maybe if he didn't meet with Vanguard, which manages his personal fortune so many times as chairman of the SEC Gov, he could have had that meeting with Brian Armstrong and Ian Paul, and maybe he could have learned how they implement cybersecurity protocols. Gary Bells again. We got breaking news over the approval of the spot Bitcoin ETF. XRP drops. Yahoo is looking for the mistake at X that made this post possible, but X clearly stated that the SEC account was not sufficiently secured.
SEC Gov Twitter account was compromised and an unauthorized tweet was posted. The SEC has not approved the listing and trading of spot Bitcoin exchange traded products. There are so many implications of this. We were just speaking with Samir Kirbaj of Hashdex, who happened to be on the set. He's one of the issuers who is looking for this approval from the SEC. He had said that it was likely that there would not be a public-facing announcement, but rather you would look on the Federal Register, which is a technical website that lists these filings. So it was shocking, and then equally shocking to find that this official account had indeed been hacked.
Yeah, and our thanks again to Samir for rolling really well with it. It was surprising to see it posted on a social media platform, but when it comes from a verified government source, you're thinking you can go with it. But we were both surprised that that they decided to announce that on X, kind of a smiling pic of Gary Gensler, but it has now been shifted here. And we were surprised by the timing as well, I think.
Yes. Well, yes, we were expecting this news perhaps to come tomorrow. I mean, I will say also, this doesn't reflect terribly well on X, that this hack was able to be enacted, right? That this happened on that platform to put out this fake tweet. I want to bring in our team.
Bitcoin ETFs approved, but was this a hack or really just market manipulation by Gary and the incumbents? They know what's coming. We know what's coming, and they can't stop it. We got the digital asset investor. The U.S. plans to steal $300 billion in treasury securities from Russia, and how it will accelerate the destruction of the dollar.
That would want to invest in U.S. Treasury securities if you witness the U.S. stealing $300 billion of U.S. Treasury securities from the Russians. Saudi Arabia, China, Taiwan, Japan, Korea. All these countries have, in some cases, upwards of $1 trillion. Something about the White House, they can barely think one move ahead. They definitely cannot think two, let alone three moves ahead, which a good chess player can do. So what do you think Russia's going to do if they do this? Well, Russia will immediately seize all the assets of Western companies in Russia. Now they have, imposed some counter sanctions and said you can't sell them right away, et cetera, but they haven't stolen them. And most of those assets actually belong to the Germans and the French, a little bit the UK, but mostly the Germans. So Germany's like, wait, but a lot of these Russian treasury securities are in custody in, as I said, Belgium's the main place, but some of them in Germany. But the point is, Germany's like, well, hold on a second. Yeah, I steal the Russian treasury securities. You, the United States, use the money to pay for the war, and then Russia seizes, industrial and commercial and energy assets from Moscow to Vladivostok, and that hurts me. So again, they haven't really thought through the ramifications. But the biggest ramification is the one I mentioned, which is everybody else says, I have no interest in treasury securities, because one day you don't like what I do. You don't like Saudi Arabia making up to Persia or to Iran, or China threatening Taiwan. So you seize my treasury securities. That's the red line they haven't crossed, and getting ready to cross it, and that'll accelerate the decline of the dollar very rapidly.
We got waves of innovation. Embrace the spotlight at XRP Gold Coast 2024. Real blockchain wallet, mining, NFT creations, or any in the crypto space. This is your chance to shine. Exhibit your experience, network with industry leaders, and elevate your brand. Click to register for the exhibitor opportunities. XRP Gold Coast 2024. We also got Descent Wallet, the most easy and safe hardware wallet, enhanced crypto protection, built on the highest security standards, 3 wallets in 1 app. The best wallet for XRP, XDC, XLM, Flare, Songbird. Hit the links down below and get the 1X package with the Bagman discount, or get the 2X package, the Bagman discount. Secure your bags for the future transformation of all value. We got the Android update now available for Bifrost, and staking now enabled. Hit the 3 tabs up here at the top, hit stake, and then enable your staking. Bifrost, Flare. We got sentiment feed. Bitcoin has quickly rallied back to the high of 46.6K, as today is the deadline for the SEC Gov to decide as they approve the 11 pending Bitcoin ETF applications, as the decision is anticipated to be made in the matter of hours. Trader optimism mixed. We got cryptos. TAXRP 54 cents is the most significant support level. Closing below would not be good. Keeping a close eye. We got L Crypto altcoins. Friendly reminder that the golden cross of the Gunnar EMA has happened on the monthly chart of altcoins. This is one of the biggest signals out there, in my opinion. Everything you need, patience. We're far from finished here. We're just getting started. The best is still yet to come. We got another one from cryptos. TAXRP just under the daily resistance level. 57.8 is our level to watch over the next 4 hours. Another one from cryptos. TAXRP breaking out after the close above resistance. With that being said, Batman and Bag Lady, we got Panos. The total amount of XRP burn now has surpassed 12 million. 12 million XRP has been burned forever. or 6.8 million with the current prices. XRP, truly more decentralized, over time, deflationary asset. That being said, Batman and Bag Ladies, the longer they take, the higher we climb on that XRP rich list. Wait till they get a HODL of the superior technology XRP, 1,000 times faster, 1,000 times cheaper than BTC. Bitcoin who? ETF who? Get ready for XRP to shine. The flippening is on the horizon. Where will you be? Where will those bags be when that regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open and XRP's true price is finally revealed? Later glitches. From glitches into riches, I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing them likeys for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up those baggies, and don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands, drop a comment down below and drop an elbow on that like button from the top ropes. We'll catch you up here, top floor on the mothership for the moon party. We got 10-11 days till the Sacktown meetup. Info will be down below. BYOB, bring your own bags, be your own bank. Peace out, crypto ghost. Later, glitches.
I hope you hold it in strong, 'cause we about to boom soon. I hope you hold it in strong, 'cause we about to boom soon. The road in limbo, staring out my window. I got the formula, stack them bags up in simple, and wait until we explode. I'll meet you at the disco. We just getting started like an intro. 589 the numbers, please, please call our bingo.